Hey there, Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, Virgo Rising. Welcome to your reading for the full moon in Cancer. So, this full moon in Cancer is happening at 6:08 p.m. Eastern Time Zone in the U.S. I did put a chart calculator in the description box below so that you can figure out what time it is happening in your time zone, and that allows you to use it to really. It's always a really good idea to state your new moon your full moon intentions after the full moon and really launch yourself out there in that energy. And so take a look to see where that is. Be sure to be able to write down a few things that you want to do. You have big changes coming. Okay, so this full moon, the moon's in Cancer, opposing the sun in Capricorn. The sun in Capricorn is conjunct. The exact conjunction actually happens tomorrow, but it's exact conjunction with Mercury in retrograde. Mercury rules your sign. This energy trines your sign. And so this is a nice flow of energy that's happening for you with the moon in sextile, choices and decisions that you make, flowing with this energy up in Capricorn of structure building and creation. It is creation energy. If you are Virgo rising, it's your fifth house of creating something. And so you have the opportunity. Wow, you have some really powerful cards compared to everybody else so far. And your sign number 8. So this is going to be a very powerful moon for you. There's something going to be brought to light. You got the sun and the moon shining on Mercury, and Mercury is retrograding, so it's trying to revise, to edit, to go back over something, to rework a plan. And so it's important for you to consider what that means to you. What are you trying to create that needs a little reworking? And I think that you get this download and this hit that really allows you to figure it out in a very strong and powerful way. These are excellent cards you have coming in for you. So we're going to take a look at what the changes, the challenges. The full moon is always inviting us to let go of. And when it's in Cancer, it's about nurturing energy, but I don't think that's what's happening here. I think for you, it's more about the fact that the crab hangs on to something and it's resistant to letting something go once it's decided that's what it wants. I think there's a need to let something go in order to allow a change to happen, to bring in something that is really of value to you. Yes, I love this. I love what your cards are saying. Okay, so let's start with, first off, you are very protected through this challenging energy, and you have the energy of change. That's what came through, is the energy of change. This is it's 35 though, which is an 8. And so it's almost as though you're changing because of some kind of, it is the work that you do. This year is all about the work that we do. If we want to get results, we got to put in the effort. If we just are dreaming about it, nothing's going to happen. And we get a lot of help when Saturn moves into Pisces, which opposes your sign. So you're going to really feel the pressure and the stress to create structure around your dreams in a very important way. And if you are a Virgo rising, that is in your 7th house of partnerships. So that could be romantic and personal partnerships, or it could be business partnerships. And it could also be partnership with your purpose, they're telling me, which is really interesting because I've never heard that before. So there's some kind of a thing, a commitment to make. And so the more you drive forward with clear intention, and so the change is going to have to be initiated from you. There is change coming, and it has the thunder moon. Okay, so to me, that really reminds me of that energy that's going on in Taurus, which also trines your sign, where we have Uranus over there. And Mercury is going to trine Uranus on Sunday. And so I feel like in this energy of this moon, there are big shifts and changes and downloads and insights coming to you, and the bold will be successful. The bold will be successful. Things are falling into place. So in the area of what are the opportunities, you have number 44, so a very divinely guided number, and it says the divine matrix. It looks like a portal that is opening up for you. And this is from the Oracle of the 7 Energies by Colette Baron Reed, and I really just want to kind of read her quick synopsis on these things, because she's quite the channeler. The realm of the spirit, the knowledge that we are all divine beings and part of a tapestry weaving our dreams into the fabric of reality, synchronicity, and learning to trust the way things unfold. So this change that is happening, the more that we're willing to do the work ourselves and create the change, I always feel like we feel better about it, but change is going to happen no matter what. So I always prefer, I like to be in the driver's seat of my life. That's me. Is that you? I don't know, but it's something to consider. And then we have a powerful move. It looks like a chess piece, right? But it's got wings and it's got a key and a lock and like the whole, okay, this globe of this geometrical shapes, I think that information that comes through is key. And it allows you to decide what is this next powerful move that you're going to make. It feels very important. So definitely paying attention. Well, I would say Thursday through Sunday, what kind of information you get that comes in. It says here, action, movement with purpose, effort, putting into motion your intention. That's this year, by the way. It is the energy of the 7. And the 7 is putting into motion your intention. And not only that, but really kind of staying focused on it the entire year. Making choices from an empowered and thoughtful place and a positive change. So something's coming in. You're protected through this process, but you are being also encouraged to choose to move forward on something. Use the information to your advantage. I think you find it very much to your advantage, because here in the area of the advice you have, it's all good. It's all good and totally resembles that portal. Totally, right? So this divine matrix, it's all good. Everything is connected. You have the card of retreat, that is walking away from, leaving the things that don't work, and the card of creativity. What are you trying to create? What are you trying to bring in? What would you like to do? What would you like to change? This full moon is happening while the sun is in your house of creativity. While Mercury, your ruling sign, is in the house of creativity. That is, of course, if you're a Virgo rising. So, pay attention to what feels right for you. It's always good to check out your sun, your moon, and your rising, but this energy is very powerful. So let's just take a quick peek here in the Shamanic healing to see if I've missed anything of vital importance. This is a profoundly creative time period for you, whether it is traditional arts, music, or writing, or it could be a new curiosity about exploring a way to funnel your creative urges. To be creative, you need to access your right brain and your emotional sense feeling center. Do this by trying things you've never done before. Get physical, dance, doodle. What's fun is if you turn off the lights when you take a shower and you use your non-dominant hand to lather up, to rinse off, to do all the stuff, because it makes you focus in a whole different way. It creates new neural pathways. And I feel like this is a chance for you to open up. The key here is to opening up to new neural pathways and new ways of doing things and seeing things and just being. So it says, when we acknowledge and act upon our impulse to create, we are aligning our will with the Creator. In this, we can experience the flow of being on your highest path. Start creating and notice how time flies. Time has no meaning anymore and it flies. There is a need for you to find something that lights you up and release whatever's holding you back from doing this. So, maybe you take up, maybe you join I don't know. They're showing me stained glass. That might be because I was going to take a stained glass course, but I ended up moving. But doing something that you've never done before, like going and taking a course, or I don't know. I have a coloring book. I sit down and sometimes I just color in the evening because it makes me feel better. And it just lets everything flow away, and I'm centered again. So find something that's creative, and I'll look up and I'll be like, what do you mean it's already a half hour past my bedtime? All right. So, this is your crystal for this week it's green aventurine. It's easy for me to maintain overall well-being with conscious habits of health. It's such a Virgo card. I love it. So just be who you are this week, but look for opportunities. Something is going to stir up the sense, a spark to change, to move in a new direction, to be a little more creative. So this is maintain a healthy heart, improve beliefs about good health and overall well-being, increase healthy outlooks on all levels, mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. There is an opportunity that's opening up before you. Pay attention this week and see what sparks your interest and be willing to take some steps in that direction. Looks really good. I will link here and in the description box below the weekly video those come out on Sunday mornings. Sunday evenings every week I do a premiere video with a live chat. The live chat's my favorite part because we get a chance to connect and grow a community. So I really enjoy that when you guys join me for that. And then on Facebook every day. I knew there was another thing. I'm on Facebook every day if you want to get a little bit more into the astrology. The readings are a little bit different there. All right, you guys take great care of yourself. This looks like a very positive, forward-moving full moon for you. All right, I'll talk to you again soon.